Hi everyone, it's Armor King TV21 here. Back with another video. This one is going to explain how to use and land Dark Upper. Now for those who are very new to Tekken 7, Dark Upper is Armor King's main whiff punish tool. Whiff punishing is very important with this character because he has very long-reaching and just long-range like moves, such as Dark Upper, which is a great example. This is going to be his main combo launcher. As you can see, it does an expensive amount of damage to your opponent's health bar, and landing this is very imperative. So, how does one actually land Dark Upper? Well, first you have to understand your commands. Forward, neutral, down, down, forward, 2. It can basically work when you do the forward, you press down and then slide your finger or your thumb down to the down forward button and press 2 at the same time, simultaneously. Now, the neutral you don't have to pay too much mind to, because you can do this very, very fast. This move almost feels like the neutral doesn't exist too much, but please pay in mind that doing it too fast will result in a down forward 2, like so. So, bear in mind, while you're doing Dark Upper, you might want to also do some buffers. So, in the case that you accidentally do Dark Upper into down forward 2, you're going to want to also input a 1 in there. Why you're going to want to input a 1 in there at times is just in case you do get the down forward 2, it converts into down forward 1-2, and it carries the opponent. And you can continue your combo from there. Now, I'm not encouraging you to mess up Dark Upper. I'm encouraging you to at least get an idea of what you want to do in case you mess it up. And if that's not on your mind, you can also really train yourself by going to the display settings, going to recovery animation, and also enabling your command history. Once you enable your command history and your recovery animation, you can see how fast you recover after you use Dark Upper. This helps you to understand how to CD2 into CD1. Of course, in some senses, you can see I kind of mash out some of my moves, like down forward 1. But it is to encourage that you do it in between the time that you're supposed to. Keep in mind that Dark Upper at the fastest can come out to 14 to 15 frames, and it can be safe for up to -9. So, if the event that you catch your opponent trying to punish you while you know that Armor King is -9, you could probably do some online shenanigans, like duck into while standing 4, duck into while standing 1, or backdash, just anything. Just keep in mind that you are also -9, so some moves will inevitably hit you if you're going to try to sidestep or anything at -9. It's not a good idea. Now, setting up Dark Upper, you're going to need at least a basic understanding of some of Armor King's moves. These moves being 1-2, down forward 4, down forward 3, forward 2, and forward 4. So, what you're going to really want to do here is make sure that your opponent presses after you do a certain move on block, and those are the moves that I've shown you. You can also do things like while running 3, but it's not that practical, and it takes up too much time. So, for example, you're going to want to do 2-1 into forward 4, 2-1 into down forward 4, or you're going to want to do 2-1 forward 2. And also, here's another example. to space your opponent out. And most of the time you'll get a counter hit, as per example. So, basically, you're going to want to set up Armor King to have a game plan to where you can set up your whiff punishes with Dark Upper. Most of the time, some characters have moves that have them ducking in an under fashion, and that means you can't land Dark Upper because that move is high. So, you have other moves to cover this, which is back 4, forward 2, 1, forward 1 plus 4, even forward 4, forward 4, 2, and sometimes if you're feeling it, you can down 2. But I'd rather you just go for things like back 4, up forward 4, but that is for moves that are very, very minus on whiff. Or you can, and I'm not saying to do this for the most part, but this is a good move to cover some distance with your opponent, and that is CD1. And from a certain distance, CD1 can pick up and launch. But I digress. You're going to want to just use the moves that you can apply and feel comfortable with applying. So, yes, I suggest that if you want to create with punish situations, you use moves like 1, 2, down forward 4, down forward 3, forward 4, and forward 2. These moves help greatly in creating with punish situations. Now, there are other moves which you would think cause great with punish situations, like wall running 3 and CD1. Most of the time, these are plus on block, and it's going to incline your opponent a little less to try to swing because they either don't think it's negative, or because of the game display as it shows, they are in a very negative situation and they shouldn't press. And this is for intermediate players. So, again, just use these moves that I've suggested. Forward 4 is a big one when you're in purple ranks, because a lot of people know that move is minus 14, and if you're close to a wall, they're going to very most likely want to punish it. So, again, use some of these moves sparingly. Forward 2 is a very good move that you should also use. And using down forward 4 is going to help greatly and immensely. Now, keep in mind that this move is extremely linear, but on bigger body characters, it's not going to matter way too much. In conclusion, Dark Upper is a very important move for Armor King, and learning how to do it is very imperative. So, also, if you really, really want to get better at doing it, I suggest just practicing at it for maybe up to an hour. Up to an hour a day, I suggest. If you're a Kazuya player, you're going to want to do it up to 2 hours. It's going to hurt. It's going to cause mostly some... See? If you don't practice this, you're going to get, like me, and start doing down forward 2s. Hey. See? It happens when you go too fast. However, again, Dark Upper is extremely important, and if you master being able to use Dark Upper at 14 frames, it opens up a lot of possibilities for you. Like certain punishes, like King's Gut Punch, for example, is minus 14 on block. So, if you're very good with Dark Upper, you can launch punish Armor King for not Armor King, but King for doing so. Again, guys, if this helps you guys at all, please let me know and comment below. If it wasn't descriptive enough, I'll definitely try my best I'll try my best to improve this video. I know there's not too much details into it. Like, it's more or less just trying to help you guys understand while doing Dark Upper. It requires just the forward, down, down, forward. And it's all about the slide of your thumb. So if you press forward and slide your thumb downward, and then slide your thumb forward and hold onto both the down and the forward, as you can see, I can get Dark Upper, like so. And you can get it rather fast this way. The same thing kind of works for Electric Wind God Fist. Now, this is mostly a pad tutorial than it is a stick tutorial. And also, I do have a hitbox that I could probably work a tutorial for that. However, I'm still trying to understand that myself. So, more or less, you know, if I want to do a tutorial or anything like that, I might have to gain some more experience trying it first. So, yeah. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate you all very much. If this helped you, please leave a comment down below, and also if it didn't, just try to just suggest to me how I can improve to give you guys this content. And again, I appreciate you all very, very much. See you guys later.